Welcome back, folks. It's Jonathan Denwood here from WP-Tonic, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a comparison between LearnDash, Learnable, and Thinkific. Which of these three platforms is the best? Which one you should consider? What are the key things that you really got to understand connected to making an educated decision on which of these platforms is best for your personal project, membership project? Got some great insights. I've worked with all these platforms. I will be back in a few moments, folks. I'm coming back, folks. So you're looking at LearnDash, you've been looking at Learnable, you've been looking at Thinkific, you've been looking at a few other platforms, and you're confused. Well, don't worry. I'm going to clear the confusion quite rapidly. So, what are some of the key things you're going to understand here? Well, number two, the first thing is that these Thinkific and Learnable are really totally different in some ways to LearnDash. Those two are SaaS-based, software as a service, and LearnDash is a WordPress solution. Now, I did a review. I've worked with all these platforms, and like I say, with LearnDash, being it's WordPress, there are some few little steps that you've got to jump through. I.e., you've got to set up your hosting, and then you've got to set up WordPress, and then you can then set up LearnDash. Um, they are more steps, but they're not very large steps. And the great thing with it is digital sovereignty, that you own your course. Now, if you use a SaaS-based system, you're building a business on somebody else's land, basically. Just the same if you rely on promoting your business just by utilizing Facebook or Instagram or X, formerly known as Twitter. You're building your business on somebody else's platform, for better or worse. And the worse has bit some people really hard on the bum. Um, so that's why I like WordPress. Is that digital sovereignty is important to me in building my own business. Now, where it did come is that with LearnDash, they don't offer a free option. It's 199 to start off with, but you're going to have to buy a membership plugin, or you're going to have to use WooCommerce with it. LearnDash provide their own plugin, which is another $199, but that's it for the year. For 400, if you're going to buy their membership plugin, which I actually wouldn't do because there's better membership plugin solutions, in my opinion. Or you should look at WooCommerce really. But I don't want this video to be too long. But what I'm getting to is that payment is for the year, not the month, for the year. Yes, you've got to have hosting. But when I was looking at Thinkific and LearnDash, yes, one of these, I think it's Learnable, they do offer a free platform, but you pay almost 10% of any transaction you take. You have to give them 10%. And that's on top of whatever Stripe or PayPal charges, right? That's a hefty figure, folks. Now, when it comes to the paid versions, they have put the charges up quite a bit, folks. Both these SaaS-based platforms, they have put the price. It's been about 6, 7 months, and I was surprised how much they have put the platforms up. Um, One of the things people used to say about utilizing either of these, Thinkific or Learnable, is, oh, you can get up and running really quick, and they're not that expensive. And I can't be bothered setting up WordPress. Well, I think that's gone away because of how much they charge you. Now, I think the other thing, to be truthful, if you are committed to utilizing a SaaS platform, I wouldn't use either of these. Because of the price increases, I would either look at Kajabi or I would look at Podio. Either of those. Thinkific is the leader when it comes to membership. It's very, very good. It is quite expensive. And if you do start get traction, it gets a lot more expensive. Um, but in some ways, they do offer a lot of function with it, but be aware it is one of the more expensive platforms out there. Polio, for what you get, it's very good value and it's feature rich. You are going to hit walls with that quite rapidly because the if you start to get traction, you're probably going to want to do more customization around the course and how your marketing automation runs, blah, blah, blah. And Podio, to make it as easy for that beginner to get up and running, that they've had to minimize the amount of options you have to the minimum. And to get going, especially if you ain't got a lot of experience, it's quite attractive. But as soon as you do get some experience or you get some traction, you're going to be frustrated quite rapidly, which is the opposite of Kajabi. But the middle ground is WordPress because you can get up and running quite quickly. And when you get a bit of experience and you want to customize things a lot more, there ain't no problem. You can just do what you want to do to some extent. So keep that in mind. But when it comes to the price function matrix, neither of these platforms, even in the SaaS world, snuff it, in my opinion. Like I say, you'd be better off if you're looking for the Rolls Royce fully featured solution, go with Kajabi. If you're looking for the more valued proposition, that's a better proposition than these two SaaS platforms. You'd be better off going with Podio. And if you're looking for the Swiss fully featured and the price and freedom metrics, you should look at WordPress. LearnDash, in other words. Hopefully you found this useful. I've written an article, you'll find a link in the show notes that goes into all this in even more detail. Like I say, you'll find the link in the video description. If you found this video useful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That's the best thing you can do. It really encourages me to make more of these videos. I'll see you soon, folks. Bye.